Hey guys, it's Sydney.
And Andy.
Much better spirits this week, don't you think? When you say
Yeah, yeah.
things are
Been a
good.
good couple, been a good couple days in Philly sports, except for the Phillies. But you know,
Well, yeah. Well, we'll get into that, but everything else good? You're a man of
yeah,
few words these days.
yeah, we're doing okay.
Okay.
Staying out of trouble.
All right. Then I guess we can just
Yeah,
get started if you don't want to chit chat today.
all right. Well,
I'm here to
the
view.
Flyers are on.
I understand that, but the show goes on. We are on a tight schedule. So let's just start there. The Flyers are on. Game three. Things are good.
Yeah,
Talk
incredible.
about like a whirlwind of a story from
Yeah,
top
it's
to
incredible.
bottom. They were, what was it? 3.8% chance of making the playoffs at the Olympic break. And here we are. The first two games have been so fun to watch.
Playoff hockey's incredible.
It really is. Playoff everything is just so much better.
Yeah,
Like,
playoff hockey's really incredible, man.
but it has been fun to watch. I mean, typically I
You,
don't watch it.
so you probably don't even realize, right? Because if you watch hockey, like as soon as playoff hockey starts, the game gets so much more physical. The
Well,
hitting
yeah.
gets, the hitting gets, it's it's a tenfold, and
I-
it's just you can see the intensity in the whole game. It's really yeah, and it
So
doesn't hurt that the Flyers had two really good games
on the road.
on the road. But man, this series is long from over, man.
Oh, absolutely. It is like a fight. It
It's
has
a fist
been
fight. Yeah,
a
they've
fight.
been fist fighting. Beautiful.
Hmm.
Yeah,
What do you
it's
think
the it's the only
about?
sport that really tried to keep its core values.
Yeah. And I
Like
think
they
they've
took a
done
lot
a
of
good
fighting
job.
out of it, and like when I was a kid, goalies wore a plastic mask on their face, and that was it.
Hmm.
And like before that, they didn't even wear masks. Players didn't wear helmets. They didn't wear. Now they have helmets with shields. So yeah, I mean they've gotten more safety, but they still let them. They let them fight. They let them hit. They still keep the physicality in it. And let's be honest, people like that part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why MMA is so big right now.
What do you
People,
think about Sidney Crosby? Sorry, I want to switch gears.
I don't like the guy. I think he's a
Well,
weasel.
um, Weasel. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think that's a term I would use
Let's
for. I don't.
bring let's bring that back. A weasel.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I agree. I think he's such a baby. I think he's far too old to be doing this.
Well, listen, he's
He's good, I know.
he's good, and they're paying him. And if he was too old, he won't be playing.
I understand. His body is going to be beat up though. He's probably had
Yeah,
many concussions.
yeah, they don't care. They love the game. Like hockey players love the game. Most athletes that play it, they love the game. But hockey players seem to just enjoy it a little bit more.
What do you think like your equivalent to loving the game is? Like I want to love something like they love the game. Like what do I love that much?
You, you girls.
Okay, you had to say that.
No, I didn't have to.
Watching TV, would you say?
No,
Mine would probably be the beach.
I mean free time. Just free time. Just
Free
not working. Just not working.
time. Okay. No work.
Yeah.
So that is pretty much the good news. I think they look good. They're showing up confident. I feel good. It's
They
fast paced.
they look faster. They're younger. They look faster, and I think if they can keep the physicality and they can keep the penalties down, they have a good chance of. They gave themselves a really good chance, but you can't. There's a lot of momentum, so You
Like
got
we're
to You
fast.
got to keep going. You got to put your foot on your throat. You can't let someone up.
I like that.
Sweat.
I like that.
Yeah.
So switching gears into something a lot less pleasant, the Phillies are just every time I try to tune into a game, it's just like, why would I even waste my time on this right now?
They're
It's
just
bad.
playing. They're playing really bad baseball.
It is bad.
Really bad baseball. They're like it. It's really bad. I don't know. Like, what can you say? It's everything.
Like,
It's pitching. It's hitting. It's fielding. It's making bad decisions. It's errors. It's bad throws. It's the whole 9 yards. Not knowing where you're supposed to be. Not doing what you're like. It's just the one thing I'll say is they they can't do anything else wrong. They just can keep doing all these same things wrong over and over. But I still think eventually they're going to pull out. Yeah, it's going to.
and that's what I was gonna say. Like, when are we expecting this to like level off a bit?
So I know this is going to sound weird, but I kind of say like the first 58 games,
That's a long, long time, Dad.
about a third of the season,
Oh wow. So we're in it for a while. Well, just in time for summer, really. This is like their warm up, I guess.
and maybe 56 games, whatever, 54, 56, yeah, right
Mhm.
around there. You get a good feel, right? But they got some problems. Now that closer went on the 15-day DL. So they got some problems. I think I'm not exactly sure, but I think Wheeler's back this weekend,
Yes, I saw that.
and that will probably give them a boost. But
Mm.
really, they gotta figure it out at the plate. And I hate to say it, man, they got to sit Bone down. They
You
got to sit
said
Alec
that
Bone,
last season.
huh?
You said that last season.
Yeah, they got to sit him down. It's not working.
It's not.
He's got a lot of stuff going on. Personally, not to make an excuse for him, he makes a lot of money. Should be able to compartmentalize, whatever. But he's not being able to do that. So you're gonna have to sit him down, man. You can't just keep putting him out there.
I agree.
It's
And
bad for him, and it's bad for the team.
it's
Most of
bad
all,
for
it's bad.
everyone involved.
Yeah, most of all, it's bad for the team.
Yeah. It's not getting us anywhere,
Yeah,
clearly. So, in other unfortunate news, the Sixers.
yeah, they won last night.
Okay, that's really great, but I just feel like it's really hard to get
I'll be
emotionally
honest.
invested
I
in all
didn't
of
see
this.
any of the game last night because it was on whatever it was on. I just didn't.
Are you
I
watching
didn't.
this?
Yeah.
He just went down.
Oh, he hit him in the face with a stick.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah, I don't. As he was going by,
Do you
I
think
don't
the
know if it even hit him.
uh-oh,
Maybe he just
they're gonna
flopped.
fight.
Is that what he said? He fucking
Uh-oh. He's
flopped.
like fighting the ref.
Yeah, because he's getting a penalty now. He's saying he flopped. All right, let's go.
Sorry. It's really
see,
hard to do two
see,
things at
Megan,
once
this is what
here.
you missed.
Yeah, Megan's
Bot
face.
comments.
This is not good news, though. They scored on their last power play, so
It might ignite them.
you would think. All right, anyway. So the Sixers can't get emotionally invested. They won. Yeah, yeah.
No, I can't get emotionally invested. I don't think. But now, instead of, I'm sorry,
He is
in
pissed.
good. Listen to the stands. Listen
I
to the.
love when I can read
Maybe
their
don't light a
lips.
fire on them.
I
But what I
love when
think
I can
about the
read their
Sixers
lips.
is instead of being out in 5 games, maybe they can make it to 6.
Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Also, I can't believe how fast time is
He
moving.
might have did that on purpose.
I don't think he did. He seems really passionate. Don't you think he would have just owned up to it if he did?
No, no, they don't know enough
Well,
to
he's
it.
really faking it if he didn't do it, or if he did do it on purpose. So anyway, time is moving very fast, and the draft is tomorrow.
Yeah.
the NFL draft.
I'm
So,
excited. I don't know what they're going to do. No,
yeah,
nobody knows what they're going to do.
what would you say is the biggest need?
I mean, it all depends on what you're like. They need offensive line help, and I think that's the biggest need. And then right behind that is after this year, we have no tight end on under contract. I think they should try and get a tight end.
Okay.
One of them two. They don't have to. Yeah, one of them two.
Okay. So have you
And
heard
personally,
any?
so they were talking about the kid from Oregon, the tight end from Oregon.
Mm,
Yeah, there's all kinds of mock drafts you see out there. There's so many mock drafts, which is just some guy who, who's lucky enough to have nothing better to do and just writes out all these stuff that he thinks is going to happen. But you don't know. I mean, really, the only thing we're pretty sure of is that Mendoza dude is going to go first to the Raiders, and then we'll see what happens. But the
mhm.
Giants trading that defensive tackle to Cincinnati to move up to number 10, which is
I didn't see that.
yeah, that's pretty big.
That's big on them.
That's big on them, right? They got rid of a guy that was getting tired of being there, and I guess didn't want to be around, wanted more money, whatever.
Mm,
So, but now they have two really good picks.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, all
that could be a
power
problem.
to them. I feel like they're really starting from scratch here, but
Well, they break Jackson Dart in his second year, Scattaboo or whatever his name is.
they're gonna be back.
I think he'll be back. Yeah, them guys are pretty incredible.
This game is so intense. I
Yeah.
can't look away. I think my prediction, just on who I think they're gonna pick, I think they might pick, I don't know. Like, do we think the front office is gonna like do their job and like cook, or are they just like trying to
But
be,
you don't know. Like Cowie's always
yeah,
he's always trying to make a move if he thinks he can get somewhere to do something a little
yeah.
better. Which makes you wonder if you're gonna make a move like that, you gotta go high profile, right? So
Mhm.
that's like a skill position.
Yeah.
Like a wide receiver or something, which if they do a wide receiver, that means that AJ is definitely going June 1st
Yeah, that's
or June
big
2nd.
talk right now.
But I think the real talk right now is if they get a quarterback on day two.
It is going to be an interesting couple of
Yeah,
days. Yeah.
yeah.
Can't wait to see how this unfolds.
It kind of helps you see what you're looking at team wise.
Yeah.
And like I said last week, if they have any faith in Jalen being able to be the quarterback he was, then they need to get him some help. I
Mhm.
mean, it's not Howie's fault that Landon Dickerson was hurt most of last year, that Cam Jurgens was hurt most of last year,
Mhm.
that Lane Johnson was hurt a lot of last year. That yeah, I mean, Mulata had a bad year. Maybe it was because of all that stuff going on, but they all like we said, only two guys had a good year on offense last year.
Yeah.
Only two.
I think he's going to go rogue. I like can't even begin to think what's going to unfold, but I don't think it's going to be anything people are speculating. I think it's going to be like a wild card, like out of left field type deal.
Well, that's how we got AJ,
Um,
right? Was out of left field. They made a trade on draft night and they traded a draft pick and ended up with AJ Brown.
mhm.
Yeah.
So let's move on to our next segment. Let's get into buy or sell. So let's start level easy. Flyers are the best team in Philly right now.
Well, you're gonna buy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Early results, they're confident,
Yeah.
obviously up 2 games in the playoffs. Have to buy.
Yeah.
This one, I'm interested to see how you feel. The Flyers can make a real run. I know.
I can't buy. Like a real run to me would be
Like deep in the
in
playoff.
the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
I can't say that, man. I'm just trying to enjoy,
So
and
you're
I'm
selling.
watching hockey in late April. I
I
don't
think
want to
I'm
put
buying
I
that.
don't I
I'm
don't want to put
buying.
that kind of pressure on them or myself.
Well, the pressure's on all around. I just
No,
feel like they have worked so hard.
they're yeah, they put together a great 2 months.
Yeah. I feel like they're going
So
to keep
I
going.
don't I
I'm
don't want to
feeling
ruin it by saying like, yeah, they're going deep into the playoffs and then
good.
being, yeah.
That's
Like
fair.
I think they're what I think is the Flyers are building for a future that looks bright.
Okay. I like that
And
mindset.
I'll buy that. Now that doesn't mean,
Right.
yeah.
See,
I'd
that's
be
why
happy
I asked
like
you.
I'd just be happy to watch, you know, 2 more wins here. That means we get at least 4 more games after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. All right. The Phillies are going to figure their shit out soon.
I'm still buying this week.
Are you serious?
I'm still
That's
buying. I just think
ridiculous.
I know it's horrible. I know it's horrible. But I
You're
still
holding
buy.
on to hope. I respect
I
that.
still
I
believe
respect it.
that they didn't all of a sudden forget how to play baseball. They're just
And they
playing
have talent. I see that. It's
they're
just
playing really bad right now, and they just got to get it figured out.
I fear the inconsistency might stick though. Like,
So if you had to ask me right now to put a number on their win total, I'd be hard to say 88. But I said it in the beginning, and like I said, I want to wait till they're 50 games in. What are they? 20 games in right now?
not
24
yet.
games in?
Just around there.
Are they 8-14
This is
or
one
eight?
of the worst starts in a long time.
Yeah, yeah, a long, long time.
Something, I think 15 losses,
8-15.
something like
They
that. Not
lose six
good.
in a row or seven in a row.
Maybe 10.
No, they're not at 10.
All
No, they're not at 10.
right, last one for buy or sell. The Eagles will make a big move in the draft.
So
Really? We're like all opposite today. I would buy that.
yeah, I'm not
I think
buying.
it's going to be big.
Nah.
I'm feeling like I need to be shocked.
I
I need
think
to like
Callie.
razzle
I
dazzle
think
here.
I think we don't need to be shocked. I think we need a foundation piece.
Okay.
We don't need to jump around and give up stuff to get. We need to make a solid decision and get a player that's going to step on the field in September.
All
That's
right.
what we need.
And I hope that he hears you saying this.
Hmm.
All right. Into our panic meter. 1 to 10, 10 most concerned, 1 not concerned. Your trust in the Phillies.
5.
Right
Middle of the
in the middle.
yeah. I mean, it's hard to trust what you're seeing.
I mean, but yes, which
I'm
is
not
why
selling
you
this
should be
week.
higher.
I should be higher.
Yeah, you should be more panicked than you are because what you're seeing is very bad and you should take that at
Yeah,
face
but
value.
I understand that. But I'm also going, we've seen this core for 3 or 4 years, 4 years, win 85, 90 games, 95 games. Like,
But
so
it
I have
all
a hard
comes
time
back
just saying,
to what did those wins get us?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying, all I'm saying is,
What does this
so I
look
have a
like?
hard time just thinking to myself, well, these guys can't play. They all of a sudden all can't play at the same time.
Well, they all forgot how to play.
I just don't see them all giving up at the same time.
Well, isn't there a saying about that?
The saying about
Like everyone doing something. I don't know.
So what, like your parents would say to you, if everyone jumped off the bridge, would you do it too?
Like, yeah.
Like when you would get in trouble as a kid and you said, well, everyone was doing it. Your dad said if everyone would jump off the bridge, would you do it too?
But like, yeah. It's like if you're going out with your friends and everyone's taking a shot, like, you're not gonna say no, are you?
Uh, yeah, I
If
will
they're
sometimes.
like, let's just go out there, make our money, and not give a shit,
I don't
maybe
think
that's
they
the
say, like,
conversation
I
they
don't think
have.
like, that's not what I think is happening, man.
You
So
never know.
what I think is happening is they're pressing. They're trying to do too much. They're just, and then they're trying, like, then they get in their own heads and they make mistakes. Like, I don't know what's happening at the plate.
No one ever will.
Like, I don't know what they
It's
see when they get up there. I don't know about any of that. But what do you think about that machine? They check the balls and strikes with.
I have never been a fan.
So when you watch it, what do you think? I think I think to myself, wow, these refs are really these umpires are actually pretty good most of the time.
Yeah, like
The ball be off the plate by like 1/10 of an inch.
I feel like it's typically wrong.
Well, no, I think it's,
I don't like the
but
machine.
I
I
think
miss the old days.
the range to where they're wrong is not that, but it's
Hmm.
not like it's 8 inches out of the strike zone. It's like 1/10 of an inch out of the strike zone
Yeah. All
sometimes. Yeah,
right,
I
let's.
think it brings a new facet to the game. Like it yeah, because you get so many challenges and you know, yeah. So I think it's pretty neat.
All right, we need to rapid fire through the rest. Sixers relevance. How panicked are you?
Relevance, like, are they going to get? Are they?
Yeah.
So I'd be highly panicked, 9 or 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah,
I'm like an
like
eight, but I also don't care.
9 or 10.
Yeah. Flyers playoff confidence. Are you concerned? Are you not concerned?
So again, like I said, I don't have aspirations of them winning the Stanley Cup this year. So my concern for them is just to get experience and to play well.
So
Like,
you're low.
I'm very low. I just want them to play well
Okay.
and get that experience. They're a young team. They need to build and they need to, you know, but they can get hot. You never know, man. If that goalie can stay hot, then yeah.
And what are your panic on Eagles draft expectations? I
Well,
feel like there's like,
I'm really nervous about the draft. I always am
yeah,
because as much as everybody loves Howie Roseman and they think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread, Howie makes a lot of mistakes.
yeah,
And draft picks are just what they're at. It's a wild card. And Howie makes a lot of mistakes. The thing I love about Howie is when he makes a mistake, he spots it and he figures out a way to fix it.
he rectifies it. I agree.
Yeah, and
But
he
it is
does it pretty quick.
nerve-wracking.
But it's a nerve-wracking thing. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not an easy task. So yeah, I'm highly nervous
I'd go nine.
because they like there's players that have gone number one where they would say this guy is a Hall of Famer,
Hmm.
and in 3 years he's a bust.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the list of busts is longer than the list of solid picks.
All right. Into advice with Andy. We have had some people send in some topics.
Oh my!
So
Some comments.
topics,
Oh
comments,
god.
like what just like
Okay.
hear you talk, Dad. People want to hear you speak.
Hmm.
So, first question the fans want to know, what would your death row meal be? Like what would you want your last meal on earth to be?
So that's easy, man.
Oh my God, good.
I want a giant fillet,
Okay.
asparagus,
Okay, good. I'm liking
French
it.
fries. I don't know,
What kind of
and
sweet treat are you having?
some kind of like some kind of giant chocolate cake.
Okay, like the Stampede.
Yeah,
All right. That's good. I would like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
What are your thoughts? Now, hear me out. Ketchup on pasta.
I'll be honest. I never thought about it. It's not something I would do, but hey, I guess people do what they got to do, and they like what they like. Is
That is
that?
something Valerie would do.
Yeah, because listen, Valerie is the kid that would say, Dad, McDonald's hamburgers are better than your homemade hamburgers. Of
I think she still says that to this day.
course. So I don't, yeah,
She's tough.
yeah.
All right, and this one you're really going to have to think about. So let's say we are stuck on a deserted island. Me, you, Meg, Val. What would each of us contribute? Like, what would our roles be? What would you want each of us to do?
Oh my God. Not fight with each other.
Okay. But like you have to assign each one of us something.
I don't know, Sid. I really don't know what, I'm not real, let me just say this. If we're on a deserted island, what do I want all you to do? I want you to pray because we're screwed.
I think Val could pray.
Right?
I think Megan,
I
no,
don't
I think
know. I don't know if I could make fire. I could try. I mean, yeah,
you would have to build a house. You could do that easily and make
I
the
could build a
fire.
nice lean-to.
I want Megan to like make like games for us to play to keep us busy. She needs to keep being her funny self so that we're like not killing each other. And then I think I would be in charge of like gathering and like getting food.
All right.
And that's, I think we'd be okay for a couple
Yeah, I
days.
don't think we would make it.
Who would be the first to give up?
I would.
Would not. Val would be. We know Val would be.
Oh, she won't give up, but boy, would she be. I would hate to be the one that caused us to be on that island. I can tell you that much, man.
It's honestly
Whoever did
basically
that would
parallel.
have.
It's parallel to when we went the wrong way in LA. That's exactly what that would be like.
Yeah,
LA Gate.
yeah.
And nobody, we can't have another instance like that. Let's hope this never comes to fruition.
Well, I don't see how it ever would.
Well, you never know. Stranger things have happened. But I'm happy we've talked about it. Like, I think this is a good plan.
Okay, yeah, we're set up.
We're good.
I build the house, you collect the food, I make the fire. Valerie complains, and Megan keeps us laughing. Should be fine. Hey, it's perfect.
All right, last segment of the week. I think it's only fair that we do a dog of the week just because there's been some good moments in the week. So, do you want to say your pick first or should I say mine?
Well, you can do yours. I think I said mine first last week.
Okay, so mine is the young kid on the Flyers.
Martone,
Yes, 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 Martone.
the
He was
Marty
born,
Party.
he's been playing so good. Born in 2006. Could you imagine being so young and so talented?
He was in college a couple weeks ago.
Literally, it's
Like they,
insane.
yeah, like I think if his team would have made it further in the Frozen Four, he wouldn't be playing right now.
Like, could you imagine?
Yeah, crazy.
So he's the MVP in my eyes.
So I gotta give it to the goalie.
He has
I
been
mean,
playing.
he stood on his head
You're right.
the other night in that shutout. First shutout as a flyer in a playoff game on the road, and like he made giant saves in
Yeah.
that game. So I say he had a great, but that kid, I mean, you can't go wrong with the guy you pick
Yeah.
points and game-winning goal in both playoff games. Like, I mean, it's just some special stuff that they're doing right now. And
So truly.
I would love to see them keep it going.
Same. So busy week, and I feel like next week we're going to have a lot to unpack. I feel like things are just going to get crazy with the Eagles.
Yeah,
Who
well, then
knows?
we're gonna know a lot.
Yeah,
You
a
know,
lot in a
what is
week.
your real quick one question?
Go ahead.
What do you think? Is AJ back next year or is he gone?
He's gone.
He's gone. Okay.
And I think even if he goes to the Patriots, I don't think the Patriots had a good year last year. I don't foresee them having another.
I think they take a step back, and I think you're right, with or without AJ. And
Yes, with or without AJ.
I think with like I think it would be better to see them take a big step back with
With
AJ
him.
so
Yeah.
they can get a disgruntled AJ.
Mm-hmm.
And we
Yeah.
can be and then we get a better pick. Like that's why I don't want them to do that tomorrow. I don't
No.
want them to trade AJ so we can get their pick next year,
Yeah, I
which
agree.
will be a higher pick in the round.
Yeah, that's best case
So,
in my head too. Yeah, I know you were worried about him going to the Patriots, but I don't give a shit.
I mean, I don't really
Ending
care.
there.
Like, I'll be honest, Sid, if it was like trade him here or trade him here, and you had your choice, and the picks were 4 or 5 apart, I would trade him to the place that you don't want to go
Yeah.
because I'm kind of spiteful that way.
Well, not even that. It's just like you can't always play for a winning good team. Like, you know what I mean? Like teams go through adversity. Like you need to work through that and learn how to deal
Yeah,
with it in a mature way. You can't just throw a hissy fit
supposed
and
to be a man.
yeah.
Yeah,
So I hope he goes to wherever he thinks he's going to win and be a shining star and he gets a huge reality check because that's just not real life.
right.
So yeah, I am very excited to see how that all plays out though. And the Flyers, I'm on the edge of my seat, just hoping things go well. But
Yeah, they'll
yeah,
be okay.
I
They
think
just
so
gotta
too.
hustle and keep hitting and shoot the puck. I just think they need to take a couple more shots a game.
Yeah,
I'd like to see their shot total somewhere like in the high 20s.
yeah. They're
Yeah.
trying their best, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna be up watching this tonight, I suppose. Gotta do what you
All
gotta
right.
do. All right, so thanks for listening, everyone. If you have
Thanks for
anything
listening.
you want us to talk about next week, drop it in the comments. Advice with Andy, that's my personal favorite. So send in anything you might want advice on or want him to talk about. And yeah, thanks for listening. Go
Go
Flyers.
Flyers. Go Sixers.
Love you
Go
guys.
Birds. Good luck tomorrow. Love you, Sid.
Bye.
All right. Bye.